What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Nana manga, this time with chapter 49. Just going to recap the last one quickly before we head into it. We obviously had Takumi taken Komatsu away, but then Komatsu ended up coming back to Nana, which was really nice to see. I was a little bit scared that she might not, but yeah, ended up liking the ending with seeing a lot of awkwardness between Komatsu and Nobu. But again, lots of nice moments with Nana Rosaki as well in there being very drunk, but lots of interesting stuff with Yuri last episode, which I really liked. Again, not all stuff I agree with from her, but that's with many characters in the series. There's plenty of stuff I don't agree with, and they're so human. They make mistakes and such. They have things I don't personally like. They have their own preferences and such, and I imagine they wouldn't think like things about me. But again, that's just what makes them so human and their characters so good. But yeah, plenty of cute moments here. Plenty of awkwardness between Yuri and Komatsu as well, of course, but ended up being a pretty good time at the end of the day. I think we had a pretty interesting segment towards the end here with... Oh no, we didn't. That was I guess that was in the last chapter actually. Yeah, no idea what to expect from today. We will also have a little look at the alternate coloured artworks of this start of this chapter. I'll do it on this website quickly. I offered to help Nana go pick up her certificates, to which Nana was empathetically opposed. I didn't mind and wanted to be helpful. Maybe. Yes, this must be unrequited love. Oh crap, that's not the colour scheme I was expecting there. Holy crap. Sealgrams. Again, I was not expecting that colour scheme. But yeah, let's get right into the chapter we'll be covering here today. I think that just says the same. Oh no, they did actually translate this. Nana totally refused my offer, saying she'd get her certificate of residence herself. I wanted Nana to allow me to help her sometime in any way, but our love seems to be one-sided after all. So is this the same as what I read a minute ago, but just like translated totally differently? I've heard that this place is more accurate, so quite the big translation difference if that was the case. Yeah, that's just a massive translation difference right there. I like the little, what do you call this? What type of hat do you call this? I've never seen nothing like it. But yeah, let's get into chapter 49. Welcome home, honey. Why are you here? Are you hungry? Aren't you going to move out? Your bath is ready. That's the thing again. That's the maturing we're seeing of Osaki, isn't Osaki Komatsu? That's the maturing we're seeing with her, isn't it? She's spending time thinking about her decisions and such, and the consequences and things like that. Much more so now. This conversation doesn't seem to be working. Is she talking to herself? I'll just leave her alone. Pretend she's not here. Hey, so I baked some cookies. You want to try some? Fresh out of the oven. Cookies? It's late at night? We're going to get fat. I made them for Shin for his birthday. I put sprinkles on top too. Shin, hey? That interaction between Takumi and Shin is going to be a long-lasting one. They are some quite cute little cookies, aren't they? But she's going to get fat anyway. She's pregnant. You already celebrated Shin's birthday as much as you wanted yesterday, and you didn't even listen to me. Don't you remember anything? I'm sorry for interfering with your work. It's alright. I'm going to go take a bath. Quack, quack, quack. She looks so cute here. I love this outfit she's got on. Even though, as you guys know, I'm really not a big fan of socks like these. Like, how do they even work? They're not just fall down. These socks not just fall down. I'll never understand it. Why are you taking a bath with me? It's just like, because I play football, I have to wear socks that go up to my knees, and if they were baggy and stuff like this, I imagine that'd be really uncomfortable. When I play football, I try and be as comfortable as I can. That was always a thing when I was playing football as a kid. I only started when I was like 12 or 13. But I improved really quickly in a short amount of time. Obviously, I think that's like hormones and stuff during that kind of aging, growing up period. But yeah, I always used to wear like 2 pairs of socks, and every game would always be super uncomfortable on my feet and stuff. And now that I've tried to be as comfortable as possible, I'm playing the best football that I can. And I think, again, it just like, if I would wear these, it would just really annoy me. Why are you taking a bath with me? Now I can't smoke. Come on, man. I was tired, but I waited up for you to come home. Be nice to me. So you're not leaving me? Of course not. I know you feel bad about what happened, even though you won't say so. So it's alright. I shot my mouth off. Overreacted. Silly me. Does he feel bad about what happened? I mean, these are the actions of a man that feels bad about what happened, are they? I try to understand where I'm coming from too. I'm like Shin's mum, so I wanted to be there for his birthday no matter what. What do you mean you're his mum? I don't know the details, but Shin seems to have been abandoned by his family. So his friends need to be his family now. So you should help out too, Takumi. So not the very fatherly thing, saying what he said to him. Well, that's never going to happen. It's weird to think about him being a father to Shin, but now it's just like weird to think about being a father to any kid, isn't it? Like, would Takumi even be nice to his kid if it meant putting his work in risk? I honestly think he'd rather prioritize his work. Just like, yeah, that was all that needs to be said, really. Yeah, but why me? Huh, Pochi? Because you're going to be a father soon. If you can't understand a parent's love for their child, how can I have my baby in peace? This is totally not the same thing. I'll love Sachiko properly. I take good care of Pochi. But is it the same thing? Consider Shin my son from a previous marriage, or I'm out of here. You better consider him my son. Alright. It's just lip service here. Oh, alright. Oh, Takumi. Like all he said there is, yeah, okay. But did he actually agree into that? No, you know he's not. You know, again, it's just lip service. Well, I couldn't care less about Shin, but I can see that you really care about him. He hasn't apologized. I don't think we've ever had Takumi really apologise for much of anything. Maybe once or twice, but you couldn't care less. No, okay, I do care. I love that from Komatsu right here. She honestly looks like a bit of a horror girl. Scary horror girl. I think that's what this is as well. It's like a kind of horrific. I don't know exactly what it means, but I've seen this kind of symbol used with like haunted girls, like that have a kind of aura of like stuff about them. I don't know. You care so much for Shin. Why don't you do something? About what? About him and Reira. She doesn't know. No one knows really, do they? What? No one knows really. Ring. Oop. Later. What is this about? Re. Is this like the first one? The first text was re, and then the second was like that thing with an email when the email copies the last email and puts your email underneath it. It's like re, then re tomorrow, re this morning, re tonight. What is that about? Also, Japan really seems to love their kind of weird terms like that, like re and kind of putting an X in the middle of something like Hunter x Hunter and Spy x Family, and like re. What do you call these again? I forget. I was never great at English. Colons. I don't think they're called colons. Google it quickly. Oh, it is. Well done, me. I didn't pass English in high school, so I had to. I went to college, and I was at college 2 years. I took English again. I failed my first year, and I failed my second year. But I think I've said this before. But that failure was actually someone else's exam results. I didn't see the name on the front wasn't mine, and they failed, and I thought I failed again, and that was my last year at college. So, yeah, I was not too happy. But then someone came up to me and said that they got my. I'm not sure how they knew who I was, but that someone came up to me and gave me my actual results, which I passed, luckily enough, and I had to hand them the failing ticket, unfortunately. I was never really interested in English. Again, I've never been much of a reader or anything. I was always a maths guy. Maths was my best subject and favourite subject other than sports. I'm home. This hotel room's so dark. Isn't there some way I could get some light over here? Yeah. Just call the front desk. They'll bring you a lamp. Want me to call them? You sure know a lot. Because this is where you do your business. Ding dong. Hey, is that Ren? Damn. How can I write the lyrics with all these distractions? Joe, I recently saw a story about Stephen King about how Misery was actually inspired by his addiction of cocaine, and that just clicked with me like, oh my god, you know what? That actually fits super fucking well. I think why I'm saying that is because a lot of lyricists and such too. You think of Taylor Swift. I'm not sure I've ever really listened to a Taylor Swift song in full. I know she's a massive artist, but I think I've heard that all her lyrics are kind of based on her kind of ex-boyfriends and breakups and such. A lot of lyricists take example from their personal life. Hence, I brought up Stephen King and his addiction. I feel like in horror movies, there's a lot of great stuff with addiction and kind of problems and hauntings of the kind of author / director of the movie or book or whatever. A lot of hauntings in their real like life, and addiction being one of them, for example, and that truly brings out the greatness in the script. And usually the best stories are like that. Again, Misery, fantastic horror movie. There's a lot like that. Well, I like the genre a lot. Get a lot of real kind of demons brought up, human demons. But like music is very similar, especially Japanese music. In my opinion, you really do get a lot of feeling in there. A lot you can really, even though you don't understand the lyrics exactly, you can really feel what's being said and such. Freak, honey, I'm home. That's very funny, isn't it? Welcome home, darling. It's very funny. It's very similar to how Takumi came home. Welcome, except for it's welcome home, honey. Not honey, I'm home. That's very interesting, isn't it? That says quite a bit as well. This is maybe how it should be, even though I know it should. This is maybe how it should be. It's quite one-sided. Smooch. Damn. Wouldn't be surprised if Ren fell in love with Shin right there. That look, fucking hell. Look at that little ogre in the back. The little ogre. What are you doing? Oh my god, he's actually kissed him back. I think he did fall in love with him. Holy shit. Oh, you're here. She caught us. This would be quite strange, honestly. You were Osaki in this situation. Women, Well, it seems in this case, men seem to be fine with doing gay events, but women especially seem to be okay with perhaps cheating on their partner with another woman. They see that as less of a thing, as if they were to cheat with another man. But as men, well, I think a lot of men, and they kind of fetishize that stuff, so maybe they wouldn't care. But personally, I would still care exactly the same amount if my girlfriend cheated on me with a woman than if she cheated on me with a guy. You know what? I say that, I probably would be a little bit more pissed off if it was with a guy. Probably would be a little less angry. But it's still the same thing. Like, again, logistically, maybe, you know what, maybe learn something about myself just there. Never really thought about that. Never been cheated on, luckily. Hopefully that. I've never really had too many long relationships or relationships in general, to be honest with you, so it's not really been much of an opportunity to cheat on me. I've had people be, I've not been cheated on, but I've had my friends kind of hook up with a girl that I've been talking to and like and such, and that's almost been a bit of a betrayal in itself. Maybe even worse. I don't know. Only found out about stuff like that a few years after, so didn't really feel too much of any way about it. But at the time, I probably would have been very pissed. Maybe you could call that cheating. Not exactly, but yeah, cheating from a friend. But yeah, maybe I learned something about myself. But I think again, I actually would be a little bit less pissed off if my girlfriend did cheat on me with another woman. Again, logistically, it should be, you should feel the same. But I actually don't think I would feel the same. To be honest with you, that's just a guy thing. I don't know. Well, again, so women seem to think that's the case as well, and I guess it kind of is. I'm not most men, but I kind of feel most men would be a little bit more okay with it. Next time, come over when Nana's not around. Totally. I charge extra for guys at night, but I'll give you a discount, Ren. 10% off. Shin, I thought you were straight. When was that? People change, you know. But you never change, Anna. Excuse me? Well, I better get going. But I'll be back. Hasta la vista. Sigh, whatever. Do you know what? He makes a good point there, honestly. She doesn't ever really change much, does she, Osaki? Doesn't change much at all. She hasn't changed that much at all. Don't get me wrong, she's changed in a few areas, but ultimately she, like, especially comparatively to Komatsu, the change in Komatsu's been substantial. But compared to Osaki hasn't really changed, has she? And I quite like that. I quite like a stalwart. She knows who she is. There's definitely things she could improve, as with everyone, but she knows who she is. And I like that about her. Very stern person. I'm kind of similar in a way. I don't really change too much. Again, I went through a massive change from my teenage years to my adult years, but after that, I like kind of things staying the same. I don't like updating things, for example. I don't like updating my computer or my phone or whatever. Like things comfortable and the same as usual. Why'd he come over and then just take off? I guess I'll have to take you, since you're the only one here. He came home with me, said he wanted to see our hotel suite. Or maybe he just wanted to see you. Aw, that's so sweet. Stomp. Ding dong. I think it was, yeah, probably on the way here. Look at him. Look at him, thinking he's undercover right here just because he's put a hat on. There they are. And it's so sad, isn't it, that it's just wrong, because they seem so embracing each other. Like, that just seems like so warm right there. That's sad. That's wrong, but it is wrong. Also, it's a very interesting style he's got. Like, surely you're going to fall over yourself at least twice a day wearing this, right? And your legs connected like that. It's an interesting style. Can't say I'm that big a fan. With what would you call those? Knee braces? Is that a knee belt? Don't really know. Certainly some interesting style the author's got there. Shin and Reira? You mean Reira's one of Shin's customers? I don't like to think of it that way. I think Reira's really in love with him. But Shin only thinks of women as someone to mooch off with. Sorry. Reira's the perfect target. She is the target audience. Well, that's really encouraging. Do you even like Shin? Just being truthful here. It's a naked scene. Naked scene is when everyone gets everything off their chest and they're being 100% honest a lot of the time. But that's not exactly the case here, is it? He's definitely harboured some feelings towards her. As I said about this hug right here, you can definitely feel the kind of emotion between them just off this. Of course I do. That's why I'm worried about Shin being like that. I want him to love someone responsibly. Well, if you're worried, do something. Shin wouldn't listen to me. If the media catches wind of this potential prostitution, neither Trapnest nor Blast will survive it. Worst case scenario, that'd be it for Shin and Reira. Is that the worst case scenario? When he says it, I'm guessing that means they'll go to prison. Although Shin wouldn't go to prison. Worst case scenario is both the bands aren't a thing anymore. Reira goes to prison and Shin gets put in some kind of like asylum or something. That sounds stupid, but get put in some kind of someplace, I don't know. That's the worst case scenario. Honestly, if it was over for Shin and Reira's relationship, that'd probably be the best case scenario. I feel like he's talking more about them getting arrested or something here, though, perhaps. That is interesting to think about. I think Trapnest would be done. But what would happen with Blast in the case that they were caught? If one of their members is outed as a prostitute, would it really be all that bad for them? I'm almost thinking it wouldn't. I almost think that would actually be like a harbour of sympathy towards the band and Shin. Honestly. Alright, I'll try to talk sense into them. And let's not forget, a few chapters ago we saw the paparazzi up to some more stuff, so they've got more parts to play in this series as of yet. They've got more things to expose about each of the band's members. Let's not forget that. You don't know exactly what, but they do have some stuff. But don't tell anyone else about this. I think I'm the only one who knows what's going on. Really? If anyone else knew, they'd be doing something about it. Business is going smoothly for both Trapnest and Blast. Course they assume will be popular. If anything stopped all of a sudden, a lot of people would lose money. Our agency wouldn't exist if we weren't making money. Narita can go rot in the gutter, but Take has 3 kids. But everyone just thinks about themselves. Should he be telling me? What, a secret that involves such a serious problem? And why to me only? It's alright. What is? You're the only one who thinks about yourself. I won't tell anyone about this. Let me handle it and you can concentrate on your work, Takumi. I'm your fiance. I can be useful at a time like this. How innocent she looks here, like innocently happy with the fact that, oh, he's telling me a secret of all people. You're his wife to be. This should be totally normal. You shouldn't be feeling like this. You should confide in your partner. Yeah, one time this has happened, she gets smitten by it. Oh yeah? I thought you were here to interfere with my work. Did you say something? I can't hear you. I said I love you. Don't care. Damn, his words shot straight through my heart. I'm just going to try and get through this quickly because I don't really like to see this. I was really pissed at him yesterday, but I'm glad I didn't call it quits. I'll accept every one of Takumi's strengths and weaknesses. I'm glad I could feel love for him again. So easily defeated. Well, I'll say Komatsu. So easily defeated right there. So easily defeated. Knock knock. Knock knock. Nobu? Come in. What's wrong? I had a nightmare. Now I can't sleep alone. You little bunny. Doesn't look very happy reading whatever he's reading here, does he? Japan. Is that how Japanese people spell Japan? They say Nihon. Obviously, that's the Japanese for Japan. Is that because it's called Nihon? They say Japan as Japan. Nihon. That's interesting. Or perhaps that's just the name of the magazine. Japan. I guess that would kind of make sense. Are you a little girl? Slam. Shuffle, shuffle. What kind of nightmare was it? You see ghosts? I dreamt that Yasu's hair was growing out of control. Why does she seem so horrified by that? Come on. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, don't laugh so loud this late at night, or the lady next door will get mad. I didn't laugh. So I'm the one who's going to get in trouble. That sucks. Is that the rabbit speaking? Okay, let's just go get some sleep. Good night. Hey, little girls shouldn't be doing things like that. Hey, 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 hey! Getting a little bit of undercover action here. Oh man, what are you doing to me? Let's do it. But you're loud. I'll be quiet. Oh really? No? No, I won't. You do get girls like that, don't you? You do have girls that make very little noise in bed, and then you do get some extreme ones that really do, yeah, make a lot of noise. So it looks like Yuri is that type. Probably a kind of maybe goes with her work. Maybe she's been influenced by her work a little bit, and she just makes a lot of noise in general. Or maybe that's why she's good at her work. Who knows? Kind of cutesy though, isn't it? It's kind of like teenage, kind of fun, late teen fun. A little bit discovering this type of stuff. Just got to feel a bit for Mia Avenue, just hearing this. That would suck. That would fucking suck. She sees it's the Yasu. Do you know, I'm kind of hoping these two maybe have something. Give Yasu fucking some justice, man. 20, what is it? 29 chapters. No kind of love interest other than in a backstory so far. There's plenty of possibilities, and he's loved by many. Yeah, he's loved by none. That's sad, isn't it? Loved by many, loved by none. I'm expecting him to, I don't know if this is the case, but I expect he's a fan favourite. He's one of my favourites, so justice for Yasu. What's wrong? That you're doing laundry this late at night. Well, so are you. So are you, bro. You too. And you're drinking. I couldn't sleep. Do you have change? Yeah. I do just like the tone of Mew. She seems kind of like a little sleepy, if you know what I'm saying. She's really calming and nice. You know, we have, like in the party chapters, she wasn't all that nice to Komatsu or anything. Again, everyone's got their positive and negatives in this show, haven't they? Everyone's got their things they deal with, and things they're hiding and such. We saw a horrible scene with her, and I think Yasuo's probably just noticed based off this shot. Can you change a 5,000 yen bill? Huh? I don't have that much. I'll just give you the change. And I'll buy you a beer next time. That would be nice. And yeah, he has indeed noticed. So why is it that Yasuo's always wearing these shades, like even inside, doing the washing by himself? Why is he always wearing these shades? Thanks, man. You. I should have come back here last night. Here with you last night, sorry. You must have been lonely, all alone in the dorm. No, I like being alone. I prefer being alone too. But Nana ran off to get married, so the room next door is so quiet now. I can tell you're like that. You're lonely. Like, she says stuff like this with the love hearts. There's a certain type of tone of things said with the love hearts, isn't there? She's been quite nice to Yasu a few times like this. But in weird sentences, like, you're lonely. Like, you wouldn't usually tell that as a positive, but it kind of is for her. Being alone and being lonely are two different things. Damn. But as long as I'm in the band, I'm Nana's babysitter. Tomorrow we're hitting the road for a while, so I have to take care of her. I'm just taking an emo break right now. You're going on tour? I'm more worried about the woman in the room 601 with Nana right now. Is that bad? What? I'm more worried about the woman in room 601 than Nana right now, sorry. Is that bad? You just want to give her a hug. Oh, me. Chugga chugga. With a schedule like this, I'll never get to the ward office. Just write a letter of proxy and I'll send someone out right away. No way. Ren's mine. Shin, look. It's Mount Fuji. Cool. Mount Fuji. It's the highest mountain in Japan. Oh, looks like Nobu's wearing some kind of crazed cap as well. You know, we're all wearing crazed hats. Except for Osaki, strangely. He's actually wearing a normal hat. See this on like 80-year-old men. Shin right here. Yasu's wearing some extreme top hat right here. And then look at what's on fucking Nobu's head. He's got a whole panda on his head. He's got a whole leopard sitting on his head. I do quite like these hats though, honestly. These 80-year-old men hats. I do quite like them actually. With Shin here, it's like a kindergarten field trip. Shin, turn your bringer off on the train. I was going to say, like, Japan with their kind of the way they are on trains, I'm not sure. I was thinking this is just like a public train. I'm not sure about that. I'd hope it wasn't. I hope it's like a part they hired out perhaps, but I actually think this is a public train. And in Japan, you'll stand out like fuck, like with these guys making this noise and being as they are. In Japan, again, you see a lot on their kind of trams and such, subways. They're all usually silent, never talking. I think it's bad manners to smell in Japan. You've got to be smellless. So that says a lot. That says a lot, as it was that they find smell, even good smell, irritating. Got to be smellless. Good luck with that. It's a little late, but I made cookies for your birthday. I want to give them to you in person. Are you busy? Love, Mum. Actually signing off things with Mum now. Good morning. Ping. Hello, Shin. Did you get my email? Sorry, Mum. I'll be on the road for 2 weeks starting today. Really? I made a big to-do for nothing. Are you on tour? Yeah, to hit radio stations around the country, do interviews, stuff like that. But our first priority is doing the in-store meet and greets. It's good for sales if we get in good with the record stores. They'll promote the CD and give us some good product placement. Oh, I don't want to do anything but play music. The media's already all over us. Why do we have to run around promoting ourselves? Well, you do. You're still new on the scene. Don't get such a big head. You be humble, polite, and considerate with these people, alright? Even celebrities are working people. Working people? Yes. I know it's weird coming from me, who got fired for being a slacker. Alright, man. I'll work hard. I want to eat those cookies. Do you know what, this really is like a mother-son conversation, honestly, isn't it? And do you know what? I love this look on Shin's face right here. And would they still be good in 2 weeks? I can't imagine they would be, right? No, but I'll make them again anytime. Call me when you get back to Tokyo. For sure. I can't wait. Yay. I guess this is also maybe a little good practice for Komatsu as well, isn't it? Really cute though. She's already a great mum. She is already a great mum. Is this going to be the final? Yeah, I think this might be the final chapter of this volume. Actually, didn't expect that. How cute. Shin is so adorable. I was expecting us to get onto the topic of Reira, but I guess not over the phone like that. But he better not think he can get away with whatever he wants just because he's cute. Like bagging a famous diva. He's so reckless. I have to give him the major beatdown about this. But he's gone for 2 weeks. What should I do? We can't really talk about it over the phone. But it's not like he'll be seeing Reira while he's on tour, so I can wait. And now I have to eat those cookies. Natsuko Komatsu. Oh, that's her mum. Giving her a call now. Chugga chugga. Hello, Nana. We're on our way now. We get into Tokyo Station at 12:30. Can you come get us? I totally forgot. You should have called me yesterday. Hey, big sis. Oh, looks like we've got the tan sister here, as well as both her parents. Hoping that the father gives Takumi another hard time. Be a good dad. Interrogate that bastard. Why are you here, Nami? Go home. So how's the new big bro doing? My new big bro doing? Takumi didn't even come with you? He should have. Yes. I like this guy. I do like this guy. Takumi doesn't get any days off. That's why he came here. That's why we came here, sorry. I like that. I like that. Good dad. Why does this guy look so familiar? It looks like Harry Potter mixed with Where's Waldo. I forgot to say anything last night. I hope Takumi didn't forget. Hey Nana, take us to Asakusa. I want to go to Shibuya. I want to walk around Ginza. You call that Ginbula? Ginbula. Walking around Ginza. That's some kind of lame joke by Hillary Clinton. She looks a lot like Hillary Clinton right there. I don't like Hillary Clinton. A lot happened this week and we were busy. He might have forgotten. I'll email him. Beep. Uh-oh. I totally forgot. What? A lady friend? Take, when can we go home today? Oh, so this is Take, the guy that he doesn't care about, or is this? I think this is the one with 3 kids. I don't know. Take was either the guy he didn't care about or the guy with 3 kids. I forget. Oh yeah, the parents are coming, aren't they? I arranged the schedule so you can leave at 7. Thanks, man. I guess that's the guy he likes. I won't let you rot in the gutter. Oh, that was the guy who's going to let rot in the gutter. Damn, he's fucking hell. What's this guy's name again? I forget. What's this guy's fucking name again? No, don't remember his name. But he really looks like a kind of 70s, kind of 60s, 70s, 80s kind of star right here. Those glasses and that haircut. Huh? Takumi, your dad's coming to Tokyo? Yeah, right. No, Nana's parents are. What? What do I do? Nervous. Why are you nervous? You better not come over. Why are Hachiko's folks coming to town? Sightseeing? Well, take good care of them. Aye. This is going to suck. That is pretty much all men in a situation like this, though. That would definitely be me, like if I had to meet my girlfriend's parents or whatever. Especially the first time. He's already met them, luckily, but first few times would suck ass. It'd be, yeah, because like what I was saying about the father, I think every father would be like that. Komatsu's father was honestly on the light end. I think a lot of fathers just naturally hate the especially like start with initially just maybe not hate, but gonna interrogate you, gonna, yeah, bit of a nightmare, honestly. Because we all know that we'd do the same for our daughter, so yeah, it's totally understandable, but it does suck. I'll probably get yelled at. Like as I said, I like the fact that Komatsu's father's pretty harsh on Takumi, but if I was in Takumi's shoes, I obviously wouldn't like it. But you know it has to be done. The only person who ever yells at me is her dad. Welcome home, big bro. Oh, hey, Nami. Honestly, I could kind of see Takumi cheating with her. Sorry, I don't know why she tagged along. Oh, it's so good to see you. Could very much see this happening. What are you doing to my daughter? Just one after the other. Just hit him with the right hook, old man. Go on. Do it. Take this guy out, please. Here it comes. Sorry, sir. Nami, you alright? You're foaming at the mouth. What's up with this place? It's so tacky. So uncomfortable. I want to make it more chicken romantic. That is in like more girl-like. I want to make it more chick and romantic. Don't know what that means. Luckily, I'm hoping my search history doesn't come up. Not for the reasons you're expecting. Because in my Berserk video today, I googled America's most inbred family and also something else. I also googled the plot of a movie about inbred aliens. I can't remember what it was called. It had Adrian Brody in though. Splice. I googled the plot to Splice and I searched for America's most inbred family. So let's hope the well, I've already told you the history now, but that would be very awkward if randomly if I didn't bring that up and you guys saw that. Chick, elegantly or stylishly / fashionable. Okay, didn't actually know that was a kind of word for that. But it's getting more girly by the day. Why? Hey, when's the meat done? I'm hungry. Don't just eat the meat, you need vegetables too. Aren't vegetables like a bit of a commodity in Japan? Aren't they a little bit rarer to come across? A bit more expensive? You think they'd cherish them a bit more? What's so funny? I feel like I'm watching TV. Like a bad commercial. Don't just stare at us. Talk! Think you're too good? Speaking of TV, we saw it. Ren and Nana's press conference. Really? What's your problem? Why do you think we came here? Sorry. We were making the wedding plans and then suddenly had to put it on hold. No, you don't have to apologise. But showbiz seems to be a tough business to be in. Oh. Not that bad. Of course it's tough. But the press conference was great. We've already heard the details from Nana. We talked about how the postponement's necessary. Yeah, but I'm just really sorry. Don't apologise, it's not your fault. Cheer up, man. Alright. Okay. I guess this is the one moment he's happy that it's being postponed. He seemed genuinely quite nice here, but then I'm like, oh, I realise now he's only actually happy because the wedding's postponed. Yeah, big bro. I respect you for doing that for the sake of another bandmate. You can go get your marriage license anytime. Besides, your daily lives are what are important. Takumi, you're a sincere and kind man. You think? You couldn't be any more wrong, love. You couldn't be any more wrong. You couldn't be any more fucking wrong. Women usually have a good time of reading people. I guess when a man is trying to make a good impression in front of his wife-to-be's parents, you'd hope that would be the thought that comes across. And a lot of the time, it's a fake. It's a facade. Very much so in this instance. She couldn't be more wrong. He's a disgusting, unkind slob. Well, he's not a slob, but not sincere whatsoever. Well, I guess he's kind of sincere. In a different way than she's saying it, though. And kind? You're fucking joking. I'm just happy knowing Nana's smiling every day in such a beautiful place. You think, eh? Smiling every day, hey? Maybe once a day. Maybe once a week. Actually, Mum, Takumi's just acting this way. They're saying it! They're saying it! No one ever says this. Bad idea, but looks like they're saying it. Takumi's just acting this way in front of you, but in reality, he's a tyrant and a womanizer. Most days aren't so happy. The meat's up, big bro. Come on, Takumi, have another drink. I guess she's not actually saying that. That's just her inner thoughts. And look at slimy ass Takumi here, just thinking the same. He's like, yeah, I know, I'm a bastard. But yeah, I guess these are just Komatsu's inner thoughts. I was going to say, you never hear anyone say this stuff out loud, even though it's the absolute truth. I literally brought up the exact same point a second ago. I was happy yesterday, and I'm happy today. I might cry tomorrow, but I can smile the day after that. It's alright, that's real life. No matter what happens, if you hang on to hope, tomorrow will come. And see, that's why I think the way I do. I think it is negative because sometimes I am a victim of not living in the current. I'm always looking forward to tomorrow. I'm always hoping for tomorrow, and you can see it as a positive, but again, negatively, it does affect the kind of today for me. But that's why I've said this plenty of times. That's why I don't really like drinking that much or going on nights out and such. I don't like knowing that I'm going to feel like crap tomorrow and not being able to do anything, because I always look forward to tomorrow. The fact that there's a tomorrow, there won't always be a tomorrow, but the fact that there is a tomorrow is like a great thing. And yeah, it's just something I kind of latched onto, I guess. The fact that tomorrow will be a better day. Yeah, I don't want any hangovers or anything. And the weather forecast throughout the country today. From Yasu. for Osaka. It's been raining all morning. Everyone else is bummed. But I like the rain. It's calming to me. Am I weird? You seem like that. It's sunny here, but I like rainy days too. We have a lot in common. I saw the weekly Oricon chart. Wanted to see if you went #1 in the first week, so I got up early and ran to the bookstore. Mew, do you know where the hell Yuri is? Kiyoshi Sugimura, manager of Yuri. Oh, this guy looks like a classic gangster type sleazebag. No, she didn't show up for her shoot yesterday, and she's not answering her phone. I don't know where she is. I heard from Gin that she hooked up with Nobu. I can't have her wanting to quit work every time she gets a new boyfriend. I don't blame her. You can't let personal feelings get in the way of business. She's still bound by contract. If you're just hanging around here, go get into a bikini for some centerfold shots. You don't even sell, but you're still stuck up. Yeah, what an absolute sleazebag. For Osaka, prefecture. You see it? You serious? That is one slight curve away from being a T. I don't think you can blame me on that one. Well as the fucking Euroese. More rain. Oh, that doesn't bode well, does it? The rain will increase in strength by the evening. Now we know what that means. Oh, imagine some rat bastard coming in and saying that to you. Pretty much just said she's ugly. Horrible bastard. She's very much not. Yeah, she looks super cute. Wow. There are even more people now. We shouldn't have had a guest this popular for our live show. Don't stand in the street, we'll get complaints. What the? They were waiting for Blast to show up. What crazy fans. And they won't even get to see Blast on the show. I guess they are a visual K? They're a visual K idol band after all. What's so punk about them? It's visual K. Is that all one word or? Visual K, VK, is a music scene and movement that originated in Japan during the 80s. Glam rock. Other rock music. Glamorous kind of rock, kind of punk music. Okay. Why do we have to kiss ass to guys like that? You're just mad because you're not as cute. What? Why are you looking at me? Come on everyone, just deal with it. We can't afford to piss off their agency, so be nice. What's going on? There are already so many people. Is that what you call groupies? Close encounters of the third kind. Hey, we're here, so I guess we're groupies too. I never thought I'd do something like this. Who is this again? Oh shit, yes, it's fucking Osaki's sister. Osaki's sister and a really cute looking girl. A really nerdy but cute looking girl up there. I like that type, honestly. I like nerdy looking. I know this is a high school girl, so I don't actually have any kind of attraction to her, but I do like a more nerdy looking girl. I think Miyu isn't exactly nerdy looking, but she's like the type of tone I like, kind of like a quiet, kind of cute nature. Although I don't feel that doesn't that is so weird about that, to be honest with you, because I'm a reasonably shy guy. I've been shy my whole life pretty much, and I'm quite quiet, so I don't actually fit that well with quiet kind of cute girls and nerdy girls. Honestly, most of the girls I've got with and have been with, and girlfriends, have actually been kind of extroverted, quite out there and loud, and quite oppose the tone of me, which is what I seem to attract more of, strangely enough. But I do prefer the opposite. But I like extroverted and out there girls as well, that's for sure. But if I was to marry a girl, it would be again a bit more of a nerdy kind of, maybe quiet, toned down girl like Mew or something. You got a photo of Shin as your cell phone wallpaper. That makes you a fan enough, Fujimoto. You like cute boys. So embarrassing. Shut up. I was super careful to hide it. Yeah, Osaki's fucking sister. Turn up here. I wrote a letter to Nana today. A love letter. I wish I could give it to her in person. I wrote a letter too. This is cute, isn't it? Misato. Did we know her name was Misato? We did know her name was Misato, because I remember bringing up that being suspect, because Misato, the blonde-haired, really cute Misato we know is called Misato. And there could be like some kind of link with the Misato, the blonde, cute Misato we know, and her knowing about the fact that Osaki has a sister called Misato, and that's why she chose that name, perhaps. Who actually knows, because that's still a massive area of intrigue that I really want to delve into at some point, but it doesn't actually look like we're going to get around to that anytime soon. But I really want to have a look into Misato, because there was some great setup for her. What's this girl's name? Chikage Fujimoto. But I'm also kind of wondering about this whole situation. Like, how would Osaki ever know she's actually got a sister, even if she meets her sister and they look a lot alike, like they do? How would she ever actually know that that's her sister? Because their last names are different, and I guess it would only be if she actually saw her own mother and her mother told her. But what's the likelihood of that happening? I feel like there's obviously something more going on here. They wouldn't just introduce Osaki's sister and just like have it be just this. But I do wonder how that will all kind of direct. Hey, Nana. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm going to read that as one in a minute. Bye-bye. To Naniwa Radio next, please. We're running late, so hurry. Yes, sir. Why is it so humid today? It's November. It's so wrong. Global warming? Huh? You learned something new, Shinichi. Why are you wearing so many clothes? Take your coat off. Hey, Nana. If you don't lose hope, tomorrow will come. I learned that from you, Nana. But the rain that day never stopped. It still wets my cheeks to this day. The rain that came down so hard. The rain that day came down so hard. She's talking about the day with the smashed glasses? Or is this a day yet to come? Ominous right here. Yeah, I believe that's the end of the volume. So we'll read whatever kind of specials or whatever is here at the end. It's freezing, what the hell? And it's only September. Shouldn't it be warmer because of global warming? What's global warming? Read the newspaper. Yeah, we got some bonus stuff here. Junko's place. Okay. Osaka, Miami. Mima, sorry. Miyazaki Apple Mini. Yogo Ichiban Boshi. Ichiban Boshi. Kyoto Emiya. Tokyo Azusa Sugihara. What is this about? Tokyo Akaneko. Yeah, there's Mew. I think that's Komatsu's daughter. And Nana and the Blackstones. Right here. Who's this? Who is that? Wow, wow. My regulars, come on in. Junko. We just saw a sneak preview of the new Nana movie. It was awesome. Oh yeah, isn't there a live action Nana movie? I don't know about that, but I think there is. There's a lot of live action anime and manga stuff in general from Japan. I don't usually watch any of it because it doesn't ever look that good, but yeah, there is. No, it's pretty highly rated as well. Wow. I wonder what it's about though. Like, how far does this movie go? I can't imagine it goes too far. It's quite a lengthy progression and such with Nana, isn't it? It's 2 hours, so highly rated. Yeah, I wonder what it's actually like covered. I wonder what it actually covers. It is very highly rated. Surely that must be a ridiculous amount of money, right? Japan isn't the high. It's not. Japan's population isn't very high at all, is it? Yeah, well, actually, yeah, it's quite high actually. 120 million. But that's a lot of money to make of 120 million people, right? $35 million. And there is a Nana too. I was gonna say that's highly rated. Surely there's a second one. There is indeed a second one. I might have to check these out honestly. And I don't usually watch stuff like this. Looks like it's got the same cast. This one not quite as highly rated, but interesting. Excuse me? A guitarist, Tetsuji Tamayama. Who the fuck's that? Is that going to be Takumi? And another musician, Hiroki Nariyama, vie for their affection of a young pregnant woman, Yui Ichikawa. Can they not use the names of the characters? Oh, I guess maybe these are the names of the actors playing the characters. I guess that makes sense, actually. Is that the case? So that's about what seems to be Takumi. Sorry to go on this tangent here, but it seems to be Takumi versus Nobu. The second movie covers, which is quite deep into the first season, right? How much exactly does the first movie cover? Perhaps they just skipped a load of stuff. Yeah, so I think they were using the actors' names. Looks like it's only got 4 characters. Nana, Ren, and Nobu. Interesting. Interesting. I might have to check that movie out, you know. Okay, I don't watch many foreign movies in general. I think I'm going to try and watch one tonight called When Evil Lurks because I've heard so many good things about it. I think it'd be easier for me to watch a Japanese movie, to be honest with you, just because I've watched so much anime now. Relatively good with what they're saying. Of course, I've got to read subtitles, but relatively good with understanding what they're saying. I feel like I'm better with Japanese movies, so I might have to check out a load of Japanese movies. But yeah, I'm going to watch When Evil Lurks, which is a Argentinian movie, I believe, but I've heard too many good things. And I saw this really awesome shot today actually of one of the I think it's like a carrier of a disease or something. I think it's like the first victim in the movie. So it's not a massive spoiler, but I saw the effects they used on him, and he looks fucking disgusting, and it looks amazing. So yeah, I got to check that out. I'm not going to read too much of this out loud because there's a lot of dialogue here. And they're actually just talking about the real life movie. This is all just bonus stuff, isn't it? Isabella's Island. Just like a grown up miso. Got Ren here. The nanas. Gothic stuff right here. Again, I'm just going to look at the artwork. I'm not going to actually read too much of this because it is all just not actually a thing, if you know what I'm saying. Some extra stuff. Parade Kiss. On a TV anime. Isn't this another work by the author of this? Oh, it's Paradise Kiss. Sorry, not Parade Kiss. I think this is by the same author, right? Yeah. I've never heard too much about this series. I think comments have mentioned it a few times. This before Nana? Oh no, this was... Well, it aired during about the same time as Nana. I guess they just decided to adapt all of her works at one time. It's by Madhouse again, so it really looks really nice. Where's the here it is. Gokinjo Monogatari. It's highly rated. It seems quite popular. But I don't know actually time wise, was this made before now? 1999 it started. I have to check this out as well. No, Nana started a year afterwards, so she was writing both of these mangas at the same time. That's really impressive. No wonder this author's been on hiatus for however long she's been on hiatus for. A lot of work, surely. Even one manga's a lot of work from what I've seen. Alias. See, this is what I'm saying. You want to know about this. And even her last name. Well, now that's confirmed it. That's confirmed it right there. She's even got the Osaki sister's last name as a fake alias. So she definitely knew about Osaki's sister. And she didn't tell her about it. I think maybe she's actually looking out for her in that respect. I feel like that might... I don't know what that'd do to Osaki, honestly, that telling her that she's got her mum's out there and she's found them and she's found her sister. So yeah, that confirms it. That confirms. I'm hoping we get into this, man. I'm hoping we get to see more of Misato and what this is about. The fact that she actually knows about Osaki. Like, this confirms that she knows about her sister. Crazy. Like, she is a super fan, so I guess she really is a super fan, and she looked into everything about Osaki. I think that's when you know you're probably a pretty popular person, when someone looks at everything into you and you're still like their favorite and you're still a super fan. I feel like if I got to a big like point in my life, I feel like this would be the same for a lot of people. You see a lot of people get exposed. I've never done anything terrible in my life, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if someone knew everything about me, they wouldn't like me. Well, that's just the case. Might be wrong in saying that, but I feel like a lot of people probably feel that as well. you know, what time of the day I have a fart, for example. You know, what my poo smells like. Obviously not going that far, but honestly, she could have gone that far. The fact that she's found Osaki's family. Wow. Yep, that is it for this volume. Oh, this is interesting. The quote here from the author. Her dream is to sing, and her dream is to love. Man, this must have been. This was super popular. I picked this up. One of the reasons was that it's one of the rare manga that outsold One Piece during its running time. Super popular manga here. It really has so much going on. Movie, 2 animes from this author, two mangas going on at the same time. Road shows, fucking live performances. This thing really was a storm in the 2000s, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Our dream is to love. Yeah, this quote looks interesting. Let's read this. Before the shooting of the movie began, I accepted an offer to write the lyrics for the theme song. I did this to thank them and hoped it would be a song of encouragement. I had my doubts because I was worried it might not turn out how they wanted. But the heartwarming work of Hyde... I think I've heard of Hyde. I think they do an anime opening. The composer cheered me on. The live-action Nana movie is filled with director Otani's and many others' love for Nana. I was very moved by that, so please watch the movie and feel their love too. Ayazawa. Hyde. I definitely recognise that name. Oh, honestly, there's like Hyde, Mr. Hyde and Jekyll. I can't remember exactly what's called. Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll or whatever. Hyde. I think that's where they're associated with L'Arc-en-Ciel. They done yeah, I guess they are. L'Arc-en-Ciel have done Fullmetal Alchemist original anime opening, as well as one of my favourite anime, Great Teacher Onizuka. I love the songs from Great Teacher Onizuka, all of them. Opening and endings are amazing. But a lot of these seem to feature Hyde. Red Swan, which is a banger from it's done something to do with Bleach as well, but I don't know. But yeah, Red Swan from Attack on Titan is a brilliant song. Okay. Looks like they kind of like they feature a lot. There's not actually too many of them just hide. Not sure if it's just like a personal, like a producer or what, but interesting. On the list. Driver's High. Yeah, they this L'Arc-en-Ciel, they do some fantastic songs. I like their songs a lot. But yeah, that is us for today, I believe. Thank you guys for watching. Before I end up sneezing, do let me know what you guys think about this chapter down in the comment section, this finishing chapter. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Good stuff today. Again, lots of interesting stuff, especially brought up at the end here, wasn't there? Yeah, again, I'm super excited to see what will come of Osaki's sister and such. But some decent moments between Miu and Yasu as well. I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes, to be honest with you. I feel like that could be really wholesome and nice, honestly. Could be good for Miu as well. I feel like he's just a good presence to have around Yasu. Again, loved Hachi's father here. That was fantastic. But yeah, again, do let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. I'll be back next week with the start of volume 14, and it'll be chapter 30, I believe, then. I won't spoil myself with the cover just yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.